Good morning. Is this thing on? There it is. Oh, there it's not. All right. Oops. And I'm on the wrong screen capture. Well, that's okay. Good morning. Just gonna switch my screen over here. I'm gonna drag these tabs over here. All right. Good morning. Hi. Hello. My name is Emily. Welcome back to Create and Hang. There we go. You know, sometimes that feeling when you just have too many tabs open, you don't know what's going on. It's gonna be alright. I'm trying to get all these tabs together. There it is. Welcome back to Create and Hang. My name's Emily from the Digital Arts Experience, and today we are going to create a name animation. It's going to be a little bit like one of the starter projects, except we're going to throw in a couple of curveballs, and we're going to make it like a little bit more involved and fun than the default one of the starter projects. So let's jump right in. Happy Monday. I got my coffee right here, so turn this playlist down just a touch. And my microphone, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We go to the upper left hand corner of the screen and we're going to click Create. Wow, my window capture is fritz. It's on the fritz. I'll just make it. Whoops. No, I just move it down a little bit. There it is. Okay. So, I, as always, am going to get rid of the cat. The cat. I don't want him. I want the letters of my name. So I'm going to start by just going to the lower right corner, choosing the sprite, and all the way at the bottom, I have letters. The other way you can get to the letters is by going and clicking this little. So I want my name to be sort of cute. I don't want it to look too monotone. Although, can these... Maybe we switch it up. So for my name, I'm going to pick the letters of my name. And so I'm just going to go and repeat this process, basically, until I have all my name letters. If I can remember how to spell my own name, that would be great. Hi, Rob. It sure is a beautiful day. But at least it's not totally freezing outside. At least it's just windy, rainy, and slightly warm. We're having a little bit of a tropical something over here. Here in New York. How are you doing? How do I spell my name again? Oh, L. Yes. Emily, Emily, Emily. That's my name. Don't wear it out. All right. So you guys can see that each individual letter is, each letter of my name is an individual sprite. Now, I kind of want it to be a little smaller. So I'm just gonna go through and set these to 80% of their original size. And you can make them smaller in a variety of ways, but this is the way that is foremost in my mind. I don't know, I said that twice, but still waking up over here. That's the great thing about streaming in the morning, though, is that, you know, you can just, anything goes. Anything at all. It feels like Mother Nature wants to huff and puff and blow our houses down. It really does. That's a very apt description. I gotta name this, of course. Emily from the DAE. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually write on the backdrop the word from, because I want it to show up a little bit. I want it to show up different than the other letters, because I am gonna end up using the more like sophisticated serious letters in my title. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna pick a font that's kind of, ooh, you guys know that I love the Pixel font. So I'm going to make the word from. And I think I'm gonna make it white because I want to make the backdrop. I want to make the backdrop like cool. Wowza, that's bright. But that's the great thing about Scratch is that why does that letter look too big? Why? The awesome thing about Scratch is that it is so colorful, and you can really have just such visually pleasing things in such an easy way, you know? Ooh, that's nice and strong. Okay, we are gonna have a morning. Let's do this. So, I'm gonna go through, and I'm actually gonna pick the letters, the DAE. So, THE-DAE, for those who are wondering how to spell that. So, these letters are gonna be a little bit more serious. Now, I am going into each one, and I'm gonna fix it, because I want it to be the same color as the letters in my name to start out with. And I know I have a dropper tool here somewhere. I know I do. Whoa. Yes, okay, here it is. I go grab the little dropper and I'm gonna, come on. I can't go find it over here. Okay, wait. Alright, I have a little fancy footwork here. So we're gonna get it from this letter, and then we're gonna go back to this letter, and we're going to just see how I did that. And then we're just, all we do is just use the bucket. So this is one thing that's really interesting is this is a vector image. So it's created in the computer with basically points connected by lines. So you could create something like this in like Illustrator or any number of programs where you can create vector images. And so they're really easy to like fill in, change around. They act a little bit differently than bitmap images, which are made of pixels, and that's like any sort of like photograph or image that you could load in. So just a little FYI about the difference between bitmap and vector images. Moving right along, I need an H. Give me an H. H. I want a serious H though. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just load them first. Sometimes it helps me to like compartmentalize a task while I'm doing it. And then just go through and like change all the colors and the sizes and stuff and like the aesthetic stuff later. It's just my workflow though. You I'm sure will have your own, which is, you know, you do this stuff enough and it just you start to develop some little habits and some little strategies for you know, whatever your next move is going to be. So the Emily from the DAE. Awesome. This is technically the story letters, but I don't know. I think they look kind of sophisticato. Alright, we're gonna set these. Let's try 65. Yeah, 65 works. So I'm just gonna go through and sort of methodically do this. I'm not sure if anyone has a way that they know that you can bulk change sizes of sprites. Feel free to leave it in the comments. And also, if you have any other tips or tricks in general, the awesome thing about Scratch and programming in general is there's just not one wrong or right way to do something. You know, there's all sorts of ways to accomplish a task, and that is kind of what makes it awesome. So Emily from the DAE, here I go. Here I go again on my own, going down this texty road I've ever known from the day. No, I don't like it like that. I want it kind of straight. You from the DAE. Alright, let's see. Oh, God, it's so bright. Most of this project is just going to be me being like, I gotta have to arrange these exactly how I want them, because otherwise I'm not going to be happy with this project. I think that looks nice. What do you guys think? Alright, so I'm now going to go just give these that custom green color so that they match the aesthetic that I'm going for. Now it looks like it's Christmas. Maybe, oh, you know what might look good in the background is more of like an orange. It looks great. Aw, thanks, Rob. Maybe like just a bright, raucous orange. You know? Like it's almost red, but not quite red. No, I think I need to undo that. I just put that little arrow right here, and that's my undo and redo buttons, just FYI. You know what, we'll leave it like this for now, and then and you know what, later on the colors are going to change anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So first things first, what do I want my name to do? What do I want my name to do? I will tell you what I want it to do. First of all, I need to explore all of the different looks blocks that I have, because looks, first of all, are awesome, and second of all, super functional. So I have these effects blocks. Let me zoom way in. Okay, this block does is it changes the color of the Sprite. You see that? You see that? That's nice, right? But if I pull this little drop... Whoops, I have some issues. If I pull this little drop-down menu, anything with this tiny arrow that faces downwards kind of looks like an upside-down triangle. That means you have a menu of options to choose from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore all these different ones. This is fisheye. Whoa. By the way, and you can click on a block to see what it does. This is whirl. Whoa. This is really good for making like portals and vortexes and stuff. Or trying to hypnotize people. That's also awesome. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. We'll just make something that hypnotizes you. Pixelate. So you can see it just turns into giant squares, giant pixels, essentially. Kind of like Minecraft. Mosaic, it takes it and divides it into tinier and tiny. It like multiplies the sprite within a given area of where the sprite is taking up. And brightness. Whoa, it just makes it, eventually it just goes all the way to white. It makes it really bright. And ghost, which just makes it disappear. And you can change this number, by the way. So this number, like, if you want it to happen slower, like, make this number lower, and then when you put a repeat block around it, then you'll get to decide what happens. So what if I said forever change color by 25? Let's see what that looks like. Whoa, it's too fast for me. I don't like that. I mean, I love it, but not that fast. So let's try 5. Whoa, you know, it's still really fast. Let's try 2. Whoa. Alright. I can get down with this. Alright. So hang on, because like this isn't your grandmother's Scratch animation. Alright, we're gonna make this wild. So my thought process is that the letters are gonna fly in from the outside, light up, and then disappear. So this is gonna be like almost like an animated name title. And it's gonna look really awesome. So I guess the first things first is I'm gonna have to make them, we're not gonna do a repeat loop. Ooh, we could do a repeat loop. Okay, hang on. Let's back up a second. Let's make this a little smaller so you can see it. So, when the flag is clicked, I want my E to be like off the screen here. Right? And so, since Scratch is a grid, you can make it go to whatever point on the grid that you want. So I'm at, ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go to -300. Alright. I'm also going to drop that into the M. And I'm going to drop it into the L and the Y, but I'm going to change it to +300 so that they come in from the other side. Help from the other side. I must have animated. Yes, okay. And the eye is gonna come in from up here. So where's the eye right now? The eye is up at... Oh, by the way, these motion blocks tell me where the sprite is at any given time, which is also going to make your life so much easier. So, because I didn't have to like manually go figure out where this is and then type it in here, Scratch just does all that for me, and that's awesome. I'm gonna see if I can make it go a little higher. All right. So then what? Well, I have to make it go back to where I want it. So I'm gonna have it kind of fly. I'm gonna have them both fly in. So I'm gonna actually put them in the positions that I want them to be in. Whence they finish their flying in. Oh my god, it's so bright. My eyes. My eyeballs. It's awesome though, so brightness. Brightness schmightness. We need a little brightness in this, it's a very rainy day for those who were wondering what, we were talking about earlier. It was, I would classify this jokingly as a monsoon, but, April showers bring May flowers, so hopefully we get some flowers out of this, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's the thing. I want the eye to come down fairly quickly. So I'm gonna have it go to there, and then glide for 1 second to this position. So let's see. Yes, awesome. Alright, so now I want, oh gosh. Ugh. Man, I arranged them all, and then I clicked the flag and disarranged them. I don't think disarranged is a word. Maybe rearranged. Unintentionally. Hate when I do that. That's okay. Alright. Because I got it just the way I want it. Alright. So I'm going to have a glide for 1 second. And I'm going to, I'm doing this to every letter in my name. And here's why. Because they're all going to glide to their place. Alright. I think that that looks not the way I want it to. So I'm gonna rearrange. I'm gonna make the M go faster than the E. But hang on, we just have to actually make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Alright, so you see how like the M and the E are kind of like, nah. I don't like that. And I don't like how the L and the Y are like sitting on top of each other. So what I want to do is I'm going to try a couple things out, and I'm probably going to fail. But I think I'm going to like wait maybe like 1/3 of a second. Did that look better? I think that looked better. I'm not completely sold on like that's what I was imagining in my head, but it doesn't look bad. No. All right, here's why. Here's why. I want it to stay for longer in its starting position. So let's try 0.5, and then we're gonna have it glide for less time. So we're gonna have it glide 0.5. Here, let's try it out. I'm convinced that there's like a speed thing going on. No. Maybe what has to happen is the M actually has to go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Let's say 0.6. I don't know, I'm just winging it. What if the M was faster and the E took longer? No, I don't like that. No. No, go back. Shouldn't... Oh. Sometimes you have to just try things. Wow. I'm not really... I'm not sold. I'm not sold on it. That's more of what I'm going for. Let's try... Let's make the E go a little faster. I think it's getting there. Yeah, I like that because it's like a magnet. It's like pulling them out, right? So I'm going to change the E. And now I'm going to change the Y to 0.6 so that it matches the other one. So that it matches the E and it like has like this cool kind of symmetry to it. And then what was the M? The M was 0.7. All right. Yeah, that's nice. Right? I think so. That's real nice. Okay. So, let's move along. Now, I think I want them to go through a series of like a motion sequence. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack repeat blocks. We're gonna repeat, let's go for 100 times just because of like in my experience that works. Change the color. And then actually, let's see what that does. No, that's way too long. Let's try 40. Then we'll set the color effect to 0. Then we'll make it spin around. So I'm gonna need another repeat loop and I'm gonna say turn. Now this sequence I'm going to copy into all the other sprites so I can build it on one sprite and then I can copy it to the rest. I need to repeat. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to repeat 24 times because 24 times 15 is 360. So I want to turn in a full 360-degree circle. So let's give it a whirl. Whoa, awesome. Then I want it to increase in size, decrease in size, and then disappear. And then if I hit the space key, then just disappear. So let's figure out if we can make it happen, Captain. Let's figure out how we can make it happen, Captain. We're gonna have to increase the size incrementally. So we're gonna change size. Where is it? I know it's there. Change size. Here we go. Let's just see what that does. Whoa. All right, duplicate that, and then we're gonna change the size by negative. We will have to set the size to 0 when we click the flag, so it's important to just, sorry, 100%. Let's do 15. So what I'm doing right now is I'm changing these numbers to get like the effect that I want, which is I want it to kind of go a little bit slower. Yeah, like that. Oh no, and I want to set the size to, what did I put? 80%, I think. Yeah. There it is. So you imagine what's going to happen when all of those do this? And I'm just going to drop this block into all of the sprites because they all need to be set at 80%, like manually. You can't just go back and like expect it to happen every time. All right, now I'm gonna drop this sequence into the rest of the letters. Excuse me. Now I'm just gonna fit these together to make one long, nice looking block, or stack of blocks rather. And I just like to copy and paste things because, uh-oh, what'd I do? I did something wrong here. Oh, no, I didn't. I just forgot what I was doing. Alright, let's test it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I could say, like, I need to wait for everybody to get there, but I actually think that that was kind of a happy accident. That they all got there a little bit at the same time. I mean, not at the same time. And it's in a symmetrical way, so. Alright, so the last part of this animation is going to be interactive. So it's going to wait for a space key input. And what's exciting about that is it lets the user interact with the animation, and that is sweet. It makes it really fun. So, what I'm going to do is on space key, I'm going to have the letters unghost. So the first thing you have to do is tell the letters to ghost. And then I'm going to do that is with the flag. When flag is clicked, we're going to set the ghost effect to 100. And I believe that makes it totally disappear. Yep. Okay. So this is something I want in all of the letters of the DAE. The DAE. Okay, here we go. Emily from... Now I want to hit a space key. And I want the DAE to fade in. I want it to be like... So when the space key is pressed, I need to repeat 10 times. Change ghost effect by a negative number, so it goes all the way to 0. So negative 10 times. And let's see how that looks. No, it happens too quickly. Yes. All right, that's nice. So let's drop this code into all of the letters. And by the way, you can drop code into other sprites by grabbing the code and then putting it directly so that your mouse is over the sprite. And it's weird that they all light up, but it really will just drop it into the one. Sweetness. And then I want everything to disappear again. No. Yes. No. I think what I could do is have a white backdrop fade in and make everything look like it's just like fading out. Let me just paint a new backdrop, and I want it to be white. Yeah. And what it's gonna do... Oh, no, I can't do that. No, trash that, because a backdrop can't go in front of a sprite. I could... You know what I could do? I could have a key that makes everything go to max brightness. I mean, that's kind of awesome the way that it is. I don't know, I'm kind of digging how it looks. Alright, so let's give it one more try. Let's have a look at this other piece of code here. Excuse me. So, alright, here we go. You know what we'll do? Alright, as the last little thing on here, we're gonna make a sprite that says to press the space key. And I'm gonna make it handwriting. No, I want it, ooh, curly. No, handwriting is good. So what this is gonna do is it's going to appear after the motion sequence of the E is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a broadcast command, and I'm gonna say broadcast. I'm gonna change the message. Press space key. Then this sprite is gonna receive the message. So when when the flag is clicked, we're hiding. And then when you receive the message, whoops, I receive, press space key, I'm going to show. And then, all right, so let's test it. Then, when I actually press the space key, it's gonna hide again. Alright, here we go. Here's our animation. What do you think? That's so fun. Well, should we do it one more time? One more time. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Woo! All right, so we animated our name. We did a little bit unconventionally, but it was exciting. So, that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, or how you would do it differently, leave them in the comments. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share with your pals because Scratch is awesome. So once again, my name is Emily. I work at the Digital Arts Experience. We offer classes and a whole bunch of online stuff for kids and teens and coding, programming, 3D printing, animation, STEAM-related topics. We're doing Scratch class every Monday at 3:30 p.m., so definitely go to our website, thedae.com, to check that out. And we will see you in the next video. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day.